Yo, what's up, guys? The Epic Kid 23 here, and I bring you guys a UU match for the RGC tournament against the Pokeless. It was a really good match, so let's get into it. He leads off with the Red Distill, I lead off with a Frost Glass, and I predict the obvious status or Stealth Rock, so I taunt it. And I set up one layer of spikes while he Iron Heads, and that's going to take me down to fairly low health. And I know he's going to Iron Head again, so I go for the Destiny Mon. He said he forgot that Frost Glass can learn Destiny Bonds, but it's pretty obvious. So I take out that annoying Registeel, which is very good because I hate fucking Registeel. That's like my least favorite poke in UU. They cause so much fucking problems. So that makes my life easier. So he sends out his Weezing, and I send out my Venusaur. And I try to go for a Sleep Fire, but I miss, and he goes for the Flamethrower, and it hits, and it doesn't really do any, like, considering it's super effective, it didn't do a lot. And I send in my Altaria to take the Flamethrower, and which it does, like a beast. And I go for the Draco Meteor, I'm Specs, and I will eliminate that Weezing. I get a crit. I don't think that crit matters considering the fact that I'm Specs, so didn't really matter too much. He sent out a Sceptile, and I fear either the Dragon Pulse or HP Ice, so I send in my Weezing to scout which one it is. And he goes for the Dragon Pulse, which is good, which means that my Venusaur could come in on it, or anything else can come in on it. And I switch here, going to my Rangiku to take the Specs Dragon Pulse, because mostly all Sceptiles are Specs. And I predict a switch here, and he switches into Miss Magius. I predicted a switch, so I Toxic the Miss Magius, which is awesome. So already, first thing that pops in my head was like probably a sub Nasty Plot or sub Calm Minder, which all Miss Magius mainly are. So I just recover out the damage just to see what he would do, and I see he got leftovers, so I'm thinking most of the Calm Mind ones have leftovers, so it can become bulky. So he goes for a Calm Mind as predicted, and I make a good play, and I go for the Haze. So that made his Calm Mind absolutely useless, and I have this Miss Maggie shut the fuck down. So can't really do jack shit to me. He goes for a T-Bow, and this T-Bow does shit, considering the fact that it's super effective. So Molotix are fucking win. So anyway, I go for the Surf just to break his sub, and he's getting withering down by Toxic. And I could have just recover stall him, but I didn't want to recover stall him. I just want to just finish that Miss Magius off so I can make this battle quick and stuff. So I just surfed, and I took out that Miss Magius, which is good because that thing could have been an annoying threat and probably could have caused some major damage to my team. He sends out a Sceptile. The obvious grass move is coming. Obvious. So I send in my Venusaur to take the grass move. He misses the Leaf Storm. Doesn't really matter considering that Venusaur is 4 times resistant to that. Probably would have did jack shit anyway. He sends in an Umbreon. I Sludge Bomb on the switch just to be safe. And because of Umbreon's good special defenses, he takes a Sludge Bomb like a champ. I predict either a Toxic or a Curse or some bullshit. And I send in my Kenpachi, my Aggron, and I hit smash, and I miss, which sucks. So now I send in my Venusaur predicting the Focus Blast or Grass move, which he does go for, and I outspeed that thing because I am Scarfed, and I Slush Bomb that Sceptile to absolute hell. Sceptile is out, which is good. He sends out a Blaziken. I predict the obvious Fire move, and go into my Milotic, but he makes a good play here, and he superpowers predicting that, which is going to take out my Milotic, which makes me sad face because Milotic is so pro. So my Milotic is down now, and I send out my Venusaur, knowing that because he can't stay in there, and I go for the EQ to be safe again, not really over predicting or whatever. So now I go into my Aggron just to take whatever he has, and he moonlights all that damage, which sucks, I guess. So I head smash here, and I was really thinking that this choice bandit head smash will KO that Umbreon, because it usually does, and it didn't. So I'm like, damn, he must have like some defense EVs or something. So I he go for the second head smash, and it's going to take that Umbreon out, obviously. And his last poke is a Blaziken, and I switch out here just to scout what he was going to do, and he goes for the Flare Blitz, and I'm like, okay, then this game is mine, because now I can just go into Altaria. And eat that Flare Blitz and kill it off with a Dragon Pulse. So, good game, the Pokeless. Love to rematch you another time, you know. People rate, comment, subscribe, challenge me or whatever, and yeah, expect more battles in the future. So I killed the Blazing off with a Dragon Pulse, and that's good game. So see you guys later, and peace.